Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's resume our complete beginner's guide with the Ironclad here in 2023 on Act 3, Ascension 1. So we've got a very defensive deck going, which is something the Ironclad can do really well and turn it into offense. And we're going to be fighting the Time Eater. So let's look at what path we want to take. In all honesty, I'm not super interested in fighting a bunch of elites right now. All we need to do is get the blue key, so we can go for the heart. And the bronze scales, you will see, are a hard counter to the birds, and they also will devastate the heart, and are very useful. And we have all of these really powerful relics that I'm happy with, so I personally don't think that I need to take on too much risk with elites in this act to get stronger. I think I'm strong enough. And that's a decision that you get to make, which is when you cruise into Act 3, like, do I want to fight elites? Do I want to, scale up any more? Do I need to? Or do I want to avoid them? Because the Act 3 elites can be particularly horrible. They are challenging, and they can end the run of a good, strong character that may have otherwise won without fighting them. Reptomancer and the Giant Head, for example, are just potentially diabolical based on what deck you have and what draw you get. So sometimes on Act 3, you have the option to avoid the elites altogether, which we do have right here. So we have a path that we could take, which is here, and then we would instead go here and go over here and go up and avoid fighting elites altogether. Now, I don't think we need to do that, and I'm not against fighting like one elite, but I'm not going to go out of my way to fight a bunch of elites. So what we could do, knowing that that's an option and knowing that all we need is to get that blue key, is head on to the right side and plan on either from this shop node going into an elite or bypassing them. Now, there's a lot of hallway fights that we have to get through, which is tedious and can be really difficult, and we'll be on hard hallway fights really, really fast. But at the same time, I don't want to take this path either, because we're going to go right into a shop, and I just don't really have enough money yet to make that happen. So I'm okay with kind of delaying until this shop, and then making a choice on, do we want an elite, or do we want to just dodge elites? So I like that flexibility. So let's start over here. Alright, and so we are fighting against an Orb Walker. He wants to do 10 damage and debuff us, and he is going to get 3 strength every turn. So because he is going to start scaling up, we, of course, need to do the same thing. So I'm going to... we're going to play Armaments Plus for sure, but I kind of want to play Shrug It Off before that. Here we go. So I can get something like this to power up. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we have to play this, and then we got lucky, and we can play this, and we can play 2 more cards. And it's a question of, do I want to play Shrug It Off? I don't need to, and the only 0-cost cards that I could really get would be Body Slam and Anger, but I don't want to risk drawing into a card that I can't play right here, so I'm just going to end the turn because I don't need to do anything else. Alright, we're getting burn cards, which is, always frustrating, but I'm going to barricade. How do I want to do this? He wants to do 13. I'm actually going to Burning Pact Anger. Okay. We'll disarm him. We'll defend. And we'll Body Slam him for a ton because of all of our strength. We are going to take some damage here, but remember, we'll heal up with Burning Blood, so it's okay. And now we can just sit back and do things like double impervious and block and not even worry about that. Just wait for body slams and Juggernaut. Alright, Feel No Pain is terrific. And we could do stuff like that and just, you know, clean this guy up. I'm going to actually Warcry, see what we get. There we go. So we want to put that away so that we can play Juggernaut and finish this guy off. Alright. Do we want any of these cards? So with our deck, Shrug It Off is always okay, but I feel like we have enough. I don't really need another Armaments Plus. I'm okay with a second Disarm. You don't really need it, but it's just a great way to completely nullify an enemy. Okay, what do we want to do here? 18 damage coming in. I could barricade. I could defend. I could double my armor and body slam something. I could also Burning Pact. But I don't want to exhaust either of these cards, unfortunately. So I'm just going to do this and hit the weak one here. And we can play Burning Pact and not exhaust anything, but we don't have any energy, so kind of a waste. Okay, great. So we did get Barricade up in the first round, which allows us to just celebrate a bunch of block here. And let's see. This is why Disarm is just such a valuable card. We can just do that. Alright, I'm going to Warcry, and we want that on the top, and we'll end. So they are getting hurt by the scales a little bit. Okay, fantastic. So we just Armaments Plus, we Demon Form, Impervious. I'll Ghostly Armor, that's fine. Okay, beautiful. Juggernaut, Inflame. And I'm going really slowly here, by the way, and against them because, number one, our deck is slow, but also you kind of want to kill these all on the same turn if you can. These guys don't really scale. They're not making themselves stronger. They're just annoying because they're hard to get rid of. So I'm going to go ahead and disarm this one. And just put some hit points right here. And let me also further damage this guy because he's going to block next turn. Okay, we got the sundial going. Alright, so we can almost kill everything this turn, but we can at least set up for it. So let's just go ahead and... Pen Nib. Oh, hilarious. Okay. Fine. There we go. Yep, Juggernaut. Okay. Full health. Got a Flex Potion. And do we want any of this? I'm actually going to take a Cleave. There's nothing wrong with having some AoE. We don't have any, so I'll take one. It's a Cleave Plus, too, by the way, so that's huge. Feel No Pain is great. Shrug It Off. Armaments Plus. Anger. We're not going to play Impervious right here. The Maw is challenging. We definitely want to play Demon Form. We'll go ahead and disarm this guy. And he's probably going to get some damage on us unless we draw a tremendous defensive card, which we did not. But, because of Feel No Pain Plus, we just backed into all the block that we needed with Entrench right there, which is just really nice. Okay. Now he has -4 because of our, double disarm. So we can Juggernaut. Twin Strike. Cleave. Defend. Save the Impervious. Bash. Uh-huh. Oh, I'm fine. Like to get Barricade out. It's in here somewhere. Yep, there it is. Okay, we can get it out right here. I'm actually going to shrug it off first so that I can try to get it for free. And we didn't, which is, you know, unfortunate, but it's okay. Because, here we go. Alright. So now we're good. Got a deck full of Impervious. He is getting stronger, by the way, so we have to watch out for that. But we're demon form, so we too are getting stronger. I'll Burning Pact away that defend. Just thin the deck out a little bit. Armaments plus, Impervious, Anger, Shrug it off. I'm not bothering to save my pen nib, by the way. It's too far away from a boss. Just do this. Stone Calendar. Bam. Dex Potion is actually better to us than a Flex Potion. This is good stuff. If I take Burning Pact Plus, we can get into an infinite situation, potentially. Which is a kind of fun path to go down. Alright. Slightly scary. This guy wants to do a lot of damage in 5 turns, so we just need to be careful here. There we go. Three turns to survive. Almost there. I mean, it's going to get kind of scary. But now with Demon Form, we're doing enough damage to be okay, hopefully. Alright, we will take a little damage here. 2. And heal the pool. Don't need any of that. Alright. Got the shop. Okay, so let's see if there's anything at the shop that we're excited about. Well, this is an interesting situation. So, usually I buy the membership card, I snap it, but we're at the point in the run where, you know, there's maybe one shop left that we're going to see, so it's a little too late, but this card is great just because you're going to get 50% prices on everything else. Now, Fiendfire could be really good if we do indeed want to try to go infinite. True Grit, though, would be like a more controlled way of doing that. And let's see, we can buy True Grit and the Anchor, which I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to buy the Anchor because we start with 10 block, and this just helps our very slow deck get one extra turn to kind of stabilize. And if we play Barricade on the first turn, it'll carry over, potentially. So I'm going to, in this situation, We're not doing this. This could be really good, and if we get Demon Form to be an insane level, then, you know, you could do a whole bunch of damage here with this card, but it's a little bit harder to control than this. Dark Embrace isn't bad with our concept, but it's just not enough for what I want right now, and we have the Choker, which, you know what, now that I think about it, the Choker kind of prevents us from going infinite anyway, so we don't have to worry about that too much. So I'm going to take cards that are more reasonable, like True Grit and Anchor, as a relic and move on. I was excited about the prospect, and I forgot we've got this. So we won't go infinite, but we can definitely play a lot if we do this. And we're going against a Time Eater who doesn't care about you trying to go infinite either. So, you know, c'est la vie. We're strong enough, we don't care. I was just kind of doing it more for science and for demonstration purposes. Alright, so I am going to go into an elite right here. Alright, and we got the giant head. So this is a tough one for us without a question. But, first of all, we're only on Ascension 1, so he gives us more time. And we got Demon Form on the first turn. So we can play this right here. And we can disarm this guy and then just hit him and move on with our day. Alright, I'm going to shrug it off, try to get into all my powers, everything like that. We need to play this, I don't want to lose it. Okay. Sure. And by the way, I'm just kind of playing really fast right now, but if you want to play optimally against the giant head, you see he has this slow characteristic, which means that every time you play a card, he takes 10% more damage. So you want to play your defensive cards before you play your attack cards to do more damage to him. I'm going to Juggernaut. I'm going to shrug it off. Disarm. And we'll entrench. I don't want to play this and get rid of Impervious. Stone Calendar will definitely help us do some damage to this dude once. I'm going to Burning Pact Anger. I feel like Barricade keeps going at the bottom, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Oh, Pen Nib is here. Okay, then let's just 1, 2. There we go. Take 94 damage. Okay. Alright, so now he's going to start attacking us. And what we need to do is immediately barricade. I should have Armaments Plus first. I'll do it anyway. And we get Impervious for free. And we are absolutely in a beautiful spot. Alright, we got Sundial to go off. And I'll Armaments Plus on this hand. Shrug it off. Here we go. I'm going to True Grit plus War Crime. And I'm going to Defense plus. And we're going to Entrench. And now we have a good amount of armor. Stone Calendar will go off this turn. Burning Pact plus on just regular Burning Pact here. Impervious. Ghostly Armor. And Cleave will do a nice bit of damage. Alright, he took the Stone Calendar damage. And he's dead. So we just Impervious. Shrug it off. Defend. Twin Strike. Body Slam. Fantastic. Oh, and we get a Letter Opener, which is actually great for us. It's AoE, and we're playing a lot of skills, so fantastic. And do we want to add anything to our deck? I mean, Corruption, again, would be good if we did want to go infinite, but we don't. I'll take Dark Embrace, finally. They keep giving it to me. I'm okay with what I've got. Alright, so we're going to swerve over... Do I want to take another lead? No, I'll just upgrade some stuff. So I'd like to actually upgrade... Juggernaut, so it's dealing a little bit more damage. Go to the shop. Anything we can buy? We could buy a true grit, but we actually don't need another one. We're fine. Get to the chest, and we have to take the sapphire key right here. And now we've done that. We got 53 gold. We're going here. Okay, we're going to lose something. What do we want to lose? We can lose one disarm. We have 2 of them. It's fine. Okay, so there's 2 spheres, right? Orb walkers, rather, that we have to fight if we open this. I pretty much never do this. I feel like this is a very challenging situation. These guys scale up, and there's 2 of them. They have a lot of health. It's a very difficult fight. If you feel really confident, go for it, but I don't particularly want to risk anything right here, so I'm going to just leave that behind. And we go here, and we got 3 jaw worms. Nasty. I'm going to shrug it off. I'm going to go ahead and Burning Pack True Grit on this. Trying to get a power down. Come on now. There it is, but we don't have enough for it. How about that? The only power that we couldn't afford. Well, that's why I should have probably upgraded that. Alright, no problem. So you see letter opener doing work. I'll just punch this guy and do all that. Alright, it's going to start getting really spicy for us. So I'm going to Armaments Plus, I'm going to Inflame, and I'm going to work on this one because we already are. Alright. We will be taking damage here unless I want to use something to prevent that. 23, 36 coming in. I've got 25 block. I kind of think that I am going to... I can play one more card, so let me just do this. This is fine. This is free. So I can do a ton of damage, and I just want to kill one of these guys. Okay. So in this spot, we Juggernaut Plus. Yep. And there's actually only one of them attacking us, so we can kind of get away with not playing Impervious right here. But I will anyway. So I take no damage, but he got killed by Juggernaut Plus, so that happened. Play this. Play this. Put that up there. We're going to feel no pain. And we're going to do that and do that. And unfortunately, we're going to get hit right here for some damage. Just didn't quite... The draw just didn't quite work out. Okay, so we're down 7. Ooh, Power Potion is great. Metallicize is fantastic to see. Alright, I don't really want Madness at all. It does exhaust. I'll take the hit to the HP. I don't want it in my deck. It just is bad against Time Eater. Alright. So we'll feel no pain. We've got 14, 25 damage coming in. A block here. If I play this, it's going to do a ton of damage, but because of the pen nib, but I will take 6, unfortunately. That's not really that big of a deal. It's a good trade. And then I will kill this one right here with Letter Opener as well. So we actually block exactly. How about that? Barricade, Impervious, and Impervious. It's over. Juggernaut, Inflame. Body Slam, shrug it off. Anger. Put that right there. Alright. Back to full health. Honestly, Inflame is fine. And we'll Smith. I'm going to go ahead and give myself an extra pip on Metallicize. And let's go into the Time Eater. Okay, so good. So we're going to get 2 powers on the first turn. Shrug it off. Defend. We fully block. I'm actually going to drink this power potion. Let's just take another demon form. I can't play any more cards anyway, so we'll just pass. And you don't want to play too many cards just for fun against this guy. Go ahead and Metallicize. I'll just pass. He wants to do 30. That is a lot. I'll play this so I don't lose it. Okay, we're no longer vulnerable. Here we go. Juggernaut. Defend. We have one more card that we can play this turn. I'm going to save this Dexterity Potion for the heart, by the way. I'll play this. We fully... Oh, no, we don't fully block because he's strengthed up. That's okay. Alright. Ooh, gosh, what a good turn. Okay, Barricade. Inflame plus. Inflame again. Disarm him and Impervious. And we will Body Slam him. Now, I disarmed him, but just bear in mind that when he goes to heal, he will purge the debuffs. He wants to do 30. Let's Feel No Pain. We'll Armaments plus Ghostly Armor. We've got some more cards that we can play. I'm actually not going to play either of these cards. He's going to take the damage from Stone Calendar. We can play 3 cards this turn. Entrench is terrific to see. Defend, defend, double. He turns. Now, he is not going... He is going to try to heal, actually. So, what do we have left? Go ahead and do this. Yep, we want Impervious. We could do so much damage with Body Slam right here. I have 3 cards left. You know, the question will be, can I kill this guy? 1. If I would have drawn Entrench, I would have been able to kill him right there. Two, 3, he's at 13. We can't play any more cards, unfortunately. And he dies because of Metallicize and our Thread and Needle. So double Juggernaut plus kills him with like, I think we did 1 extra damage to him. How about that? So now, normally, when you go and you finish like we saw before, you would just win and die right here. But because we do the damage and you now see we have all 3 keys, and the heart retreats upward. A large door is revealed in its place, and you put the keys into the door, it opens up, and now we emerge into the final act called the ending. Okay, so you immediately get to rest, you have a shop, then you have a mini-boss, and then you've got the heart. So let's dive in. First, we'll just rest, upgrade a card. What card do we really feel like we want to upgrade against the heart? I don't really want to do an energy upgrade to, like, barricade or something like that. I think that it's fine for me to just sit here and upgrade something that's going to be more meaningful permanently in this fight. Either an inflame or a disarm or maybe a shrug it off, something like that. Impervious, we only get to play once. I'll tell you what, though. I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to do this just to make sure that I get it down. Alright, and we go to the shop. We don't have a lot of gold, but we have some. Spot weakness is actually quite strong. We really don't need any of this stuff. I'll buy a potion, though. Yeah, I'll buy a colorless potion. That's fine. And we'll go ahead and go here. Alright. So in this mini-boss fight, you are surrounded. It's the only fight when you have enemies on both sides. There is the Spire Shield and there is the Spire Spear, okay? And based on which direction you're facing, you can see here it says surrounded. Receive 50% more damage if attacked from behind. Use targeting cards or position to change your orientation. So right now we're facing the Spire Spear. And that means we're taking 50% more damage from the Spire Shield because you can see it has this back attack, deal 50% more damage. Now, if I were to attack the Spire Shield, I would turn around and take 50% more damage over here. Now, in this situation, I don't have any attack cards, okay? So I'm just going to be playing cards to strengthen up and withstand this damage. And luckily, we have enough to do that, like this. And I'm going to defend. Where am I at? 44, and I'm going to take 20. Yeah, this is fine. So we're just going to stand here and, yep, barricade, dark embrace, impervious, defend, and we're almost there. Okay. Metallicize to make things free, and now this guy's attacking us and this guy isn't, so we desperately want to turn around. I like killing the Spire Shield first anyway, and we can play Cleave to hit them both, and then throw... We've got the Pen Nib going, so I can Twin Strike this dude. I'm going to Burning Pack to draw a couple of cards, and he's still doing a ton of damage, unfortunately. So I'll True Grit. And we can't play any more cards anyway. So we take 10. Kind of an unlucky little turn there. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn around like this. And let's do this. See if we can get something better. None of this is great. I'm just going to defend. Anger. Body slam like that. Okay. Alright, here we go. We just kind of were really, really late on getting some of our block cards, unfortunately. And our scaling cards, too, for that matter. Okay, so I'm going to Feel No Pain. I'm going to Demon Form. I'm going to Disarm. We do have Stone Calendar coming up. I'm going to Shrug it off. Juggernaut. And we can play only one more card, which is Entrench Plus. So we're going to probably have to be using our blood potions rather severely here. And that's okay. I'm just going to drink this right away. Alright, this guy wants to do 54, so let's turn around and not let that happen. But first, I'm going to Armaments Plus, and I'm going to turn around on this guy. And then we can Cleave. I'm the Burning Pact. Okay, fantastic. This is exactly what we needed. We can Impervious like that. Okay. And then we can kill this guy. It's overkill. Okay. But we can only play one card. And it'll turn us around automatically. And we will be okay for now. Alright, so we're okay. We just took more damage than I wanted to. Got it. Alright. Ooh, we got an oddly smooth stone, which is great, helping us. And, woof. Offering is a tremendous card. Reaper is not good against the heart. These are just a question of, like, are these good against the heart? I'm going to take an offering. It might be helpful to us to set up. But remember, we do have the choker, so we have to be careful about that. All right, so here we go. I'm going to just drink our Dex potion. I'm going to play Dark Embrace. I'm going to play this. Play this. Okay. So, I'm just like going really fast. I forgot. So we're fighting the heart. Look, it's a big heart. The heart that we die at every time, and now it's the boss. Now, you need to look at its abilities right away. It is going to inflict a powerful negative effect upon us, and it has Beat of Death, which means every time we play a card, we take a damage, okay? And it can't lose more than 300 hit points in a turn, so it has some kind of protection against infinite combos. We are going to drink the colorless potion, because I want to see... this is fine. I'm not, like, super excited about this, but we can do this and this. And... here you go. We just need to get set up, and we should be okay. So he puts all these bad things into our heart, and this is what I was talking about. The reason that we love the bronze scales in this fight is because he attacks for 12 times. Okay? So, unfortunately for us, we drew a terrible hand here, and we're going to take a bunch of damage, which I, didn't want to do, but here we are. So we get hit really hard right here, but so does he. Alright, 60 damage is what he wants to do. I'm an offering. Okay. Just weird, not drawing exactly as I would have hoped. One. I can play 3 cards. I'm going to True Grit. Metallicize 100%. I can play 1 more card here. So, I'm going to take 60, and I'm almost dead. I could body slam him for a ton of damage, or I could defend and protect my hit points. And I honestly feel like I want to defend right here, and just save all the hit points that I can. Okay. So, we need to get Barricade up. We can't draw it. Oh, darn. This might be the end for us because we aren't... let's exhaust that burn, though. There it is. Got it. Finally. Okay. And now we can play this. And this. And pass. Alright. So now we have some block to deal with, to work with. And we can see if we can come back right here. Alright. This is actually a really good situation for us. We're going to Juggernaut. We're going to Feel No Pain. We're going to Entrench. I'm going to hit him here. I'm going to actually just get rid of Burning Pact. Alright. So he's going to hit us 12 times, and he's going to take all this damage. Okay, and we'll bash him. Our strength is ticking up. We'll block. We'll block. Infernal Blade. Okay, we got a Perfected Strike. We have 2 cards we can play. I'll give him this, and I'll give him that, and then we're done. Alright, he's going to do 42, which we block. Okay, interesting. We'll Armaments plus. We'll Defend plus. We'll Body Slam for 100. We'll hit him here. We'll play this just to get rid of it. He's going to take the Stone Calendar damage right here. I'm going to play this just to get rid of that card. Alright. So he's going to do 44 to us. We, Armaments Plus, Flame Barrier, Impervious. Okay, so we're blocking for 160. He's down to 159. We will Bash. And we have 2 cards left we can play. You always got to check that Velvet Choker if you have it. So we can defend and cleave for 36 and pass. Okay. Shrug it off. Shrug it off. I'm going to Burning Pack this defend. Here we go. Here we go. And we've got the coup de grace for this guy. Which is Body Slam, but we can just BM him by entrenching and giving him the slam. Woof. He almost got us. It was really difficult, but that's how hard the heart is. Like, we had a great deck, but it was very slow, and it required us getting our pieces in play. We kind of bloated it up a little bit, perhaps more than we should, but we just were able to squeak it out. Getting the letter opener in the Oddly Smooth Stone was very helpful. Having the extra energy from the Comfy Dripper was also pretty nice. And there you go. So now we have, in this beginner's guide, cleared the heart on Ascension 1 with the Ironclad, so you could just kind of see how that is, and look away if you don't want to see the ending for what happens when you do defeat the heart, but there is a special victory animation and a special victory, and if you do clear the heart, you unlock the beta card art, okay? And we're still leveling up our Ironclad. We have a long way to go before we even get all of the cards at our disposal, but that was a great success. So because we leveled up, we got Omamori, Prayer Wheel, Shovel unlocked, and fantastic. Credits. Everyone, I hope you found this to be useful and fun. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.